Heartbreak has a sound, and tonight, it sounded like silence falling over 68,000 fans in Los Angeles. One golden generation walked in with a mission. One super sub walked out a hero. And when the final whistle blew, only one team was left standing between destiny and disaster. This is the story of how Spain broke Belgian hearts in the cruelest way possible. Spain arrived unbeaten in 35 matches, chasing a first semifinal since 2010. Their defense hadn't just been good, it had been historic. 6 straight clean sheets, a World Cup record. But Belgium wasn't here to be a footnote. This was billed as the last dance for a golden generation: Kevin De Bruyne, Romelu Lukaku, and a legendary keeper named Thibaut Courtois, all chasing one final miracle before the sun sets on their careers. Then disaster struck before the match even began. Captain Yuri Telemans went down in the warm-up, ruled out before kickoff. Belgium hadn't even kicked a ball, and they were already down a leader. Still, they fought. In the 30th minute, Fabian Ruiz pounced on a rebound to give Spain the lead. But Belgium answered back ferociously, De Bruyne threading a pass to Timothy Castagne, who whipped in a cross for Charles de Ketelaere to head home, and with that single header, 650 minutes of history shattered. Then came the moment nobody saw coming. In the 71st minute, Courtois went down clutching his thigh. He begged to stay on, but his body betrayed him. As he walked off, possibly his final act in a Belgian shirt, the veteran keeper was in tears.
I wanted to continue, but the coach wanted someone 100%.
In stepped 24-year-old Sen Lammens, thrown into the fire in the biggest moment of his young career. 17 minutes later, the fire consumed him. Pau Cubarsí fired a routine shot. Lammens got a hand to it, but couldn't hold on. And lurking in the shadows was a man who's made a habit of this. Merino, he pounced, he slammed it home. 88th minute. Spain 2, Belgium 1. For the second straight knockout match, the super sub had struck again. Spain dominated from start to finish, 16 shots to Belgium's 5, nearly 70% possession. But numbers don't tell you what this really was. A heavyweight bout decided by one goalkeeper's misfortune and another's cold-blooded instinct. Spain march on to face France in Dallas. Belgium? They go home, and quite possibly, so does an entire era. Merino, humble as ever, gave the credit away.
I trust myself, but we need to trust that the opponent's goalkeeper will make a mistake.
Chilling honesty from the man who benefits from it again and again, and Courtois. Even in devastation, he found grace.
The team goes above everything.
Walking away from what might be his very last World Cup. Somewhere in Los Angeles tonight, a young Belgian fan cried into his scarf while across the stadium, Spanish flags waved into the California night, one team's golden sunset. Another team's shot at glory. Spain now turns to France, hunting a return to World Cup royalty. But one question lingers over Belgium's silent locker room tonight. Was that really the last dance for the golden generation?